In the last video, I explained how subconscious beliefs have been running your life since you were a child, and that beliefs can be created through repetition. Well, okay, but how? By what mechanism of the mind is this possible? Well, I will tell you, but first, I'll recommend you read the following books. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes, The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and most importantly, The Giant Among Giants, Self-Mastery Through Conscious Autosuggestion by Emile Q. Now, there are many more books I'll be recommending on this subject, but that will get you started. And when you do read them, you will clearly see that what I present here in these videos is in fact the distilled essence of not only the knowledge these books have given me, but the first-hand knowledge I have gained over many years of putting these principles to the test in a huge variety of situations, and always being the recipient of the effects of these laws, sometimes to my pleasure, but often to my great dismay. But still, the knowledge of self is worth any cost. So, how does repetition create belief? Well, it's quite simple once you understand the fact that the mind stores information as images, stories, and mental movies. I will say that again because it is the most important thing you have to understand about the workings of the mind. Your mind takes its sensory information, including thoughts, emotions, feelings, sensations, and converts it to images to then be stored in the subconscious. The subconscious then takes the most predominant and well-defined of those images and begins focusing all its efforts upon turning that mental image into its physical equivalent. That is what the subconscious mind does. It takes the dominant inner image and turns it into the dominant external image. But it does not do this by any form of magic. It does this by selectively noticing only things that are congruent with its belief, and selectively dismissing anything that is not congruent with it, thereby directing your actions. It will give you great motivation towards actions it knows will accomplish its goal, yet demotivates you towards actions it knows will impede progress to the goal. It will give you profound inspiration, creativity, insight, and enthusiasm towards the things it knows will bring about the manifestation of this mental image. It will position you into the right place at the right time and the right circumstances to bring this image into reality. You see, this mental image, once formed, becomes part of the blueprint which the subconscious mind consistently follows. And this is why repetition is so important. Each repetition is like one stroke of the paintbrush. By itself, it doesn't amount to anything, but with enough of them, over a period of time, you can paint a masterpiece.